Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me this lovely evening. I hope you're all doing well, things considered. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. We're not going to talk about it, but hopefully tonight's stream will provide a bit of a break from all of that. So we're going to play some Ocarina of Time. When I last played this was last month. It was late October, and I had just finished Dodongo's Cavern. And so we're moving along into what I consider my least favorite dungeon in Ocarina of Time, Jabba Jabba's Belly, and it's completely because of Ruto. It's Ruto's fault. I don't like this dungeon. Just any sort of mission or dungeon that requires you to supervise and have a tag along tends to be a pain. Even in Wind Waker, sort of. I mean, it's fun to play as like Medley or Macar, Maker, however you pronounce his name. But also they're a bit of a liability, as you probably know. You have to watch out for them, or else they'll get like snatched up by like a creepy hand thing in a hole. Anyway, oh, I forgot to boot up Project 64, which means I get to see the lovely pop-up. I get to wait 30 seconds for it to go away. Oh well, that's the way it is. Of course. Windows dialog noise. Making its noise. Alright. 2, 1. Alright. Let's fix it out of that. I want to make sure that the game actually shows up. Let's see. I forget if I have to do window capture. Alright, there we go. We got it. Got it on the first try. There he is, Papa Wunk. Right where I left him. Now, forget if there's any songs I want to pick up before I head off. Sorry, a song. Oh, I should get no, I can't get the Song of Storms yet, but I should be able to get the Sun Song, I think. There's the Sun Song, there's the Song of Storms, but I don't get that until later, until I'm an adult. It's escaping me. What other song is there to get? Got Zelda's Lullaby, Epona's song, Saria song. When's the Sun song? Time is gonna go right there. I may have to look it up. Alright. So I guess first step is the graveyard. I believe we have to go there at night, or at the very least when the little kid isn't there. I can't leave. I can't listen, but I'm at the moment. But I'm leaving you on in the background. All right, thanks, Devin. I know you can't hear me say it, but your support is appreciated. Devin's at work tonight and is training a new person, so he's a little bit busy tonight. And isn't going to be as occupied with stream as he normally would be. That's okay. You're here watching with me, and that's all that matters. Let's listen to what she has to say. I wonder if Saria knows anything about the spiritual stone. Wait, I thought I already had Saria's song. I don't care about Saria. Well, it's just... Navi is implying that I have to go talk to... I have to go talk to Saria, or I could just use Saria's song, I think. Alright, and welcome in, I'm gonna try to pronounce your name correctly, Jeb Dosva. I don't know if you preferred Jeb or Dosva, or just want to go by Jeb Dosva. I'm gonna go out into Hyrule Field for just a moment. Just to let it go to be nighttime. But I think the little kid is gonna still be wandering around the graveyard. And if I move the grave while he's there, he's like, "Don't cause trouble, I'll tell Dampy." Alright. Now is the time. Actually, no, yeah, I've got enough of these. I say I'm an experienced player, and I am. I played this game many times, but sometimes I need a bit of a refresher. Oh, I haven't been to the graveyard yet. It's interesting. Dampe is here, but fortunately he doesn't care if we move graves. I think it's funny how the little boy, I don't even know if he has a name. He threatens to snitch on you if you move graves. But the guy that he's gonna snitch on you to doesn't actually care. Now this isn't going to lead me to the Sun Song, that's just gonna lead me to a Fairy's Fountain that I can use later if I need to. You do have to play Zelda's Lullaby in front of the royal family's tomb to open it up and get the Sun Song. And Dampe is going to continue to not care about vandalism to the graves. 6 feet underground. It's like a little bit more than 6 feet. Down we go. And you go. Oops. 3. Oops. I should have bombed. That was my fault. Alright. I think I'm part of the redeads. These things freaked me out the first time I played this game. I was like 9 or 10 years old. And they still creep me out, even at 31 years old. I will never get over my trauma. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We got past it. Egg? Egg? Hey, Nico, how are you? I hope you're okay with Sour Patch Kids, because, again, that's still all I have. I'll try to let you know when the super sour candies come in. But unfortunately, today is not the day. But Sour Patch Kids it is. Thank you for the candy. How's Ocarina? It's good. About to head into Jabu Jabu's belly. And I hate that dungeon. Is this the PC enhanced version? No, it's just a ROM played on Project 64. But I do have, like, you know, the graphics, with the graphic settings, you know, decent, I guess. Uh-oh. That is something I did not want to do. There we go. But I do want to, fix something. I think that messed with the aspect ratio. Oopsies. Let me see if I can fix it. Go back to, That's what happens. I change even the slightest thing. It didn't fix it. It just made it smaller. It's the same size for you guys, but it's smaller on my screen. And that's no good. Oops. No, now it's too big. You see, I'm just a klutz. Oh, that's too small. Oh dear, okay. There we go, back to normal. I'll fix on the stream. There we go. I was debating playing between this or the 3DS version. And I decided to just go with the retro version. For nostalgia reasons and just because the 3DS version is okay, but like emulating 3DS can, I don't know, it's kind of hit or miss. In 10 years, hopefully. Yeah, when the Switch is like not super expensive. I mean, I'm still like not really interested in it, just from what I've seen. Like Devin has played some of it, and I don't know. I'm not. It's just not my thing. I'm not. It doesn't appeal to me. Oops. Ready. I could have used the Sun Song on that guy, but you know. Do you have any plans for the weekend, Nico? Oh. Here we go. Alright, Jabu, here we come. Oh, the little kid! The little snitch. He's gonna snitch on us. Alright, not yet. That's fair. So I'm only halfway through the week, so... Think of what I have planned. I have work. nothing that interesting. But this Christmas market downtown is going to be opening up soon. It's going to be opening up later this month. And Devin's really excited. Also, I like how the music trigger hasn't... Or the music hasn't triggered yet. Let me see. Oh wait, I'm gonna get another bottle. So I almost forgot. So one bottle is from the Cuckoo Lady / Anju. One is from the Cuckoo finding minigame in Lon Lon Ranch, and then we're gonna get another bottle. We're gonna get another bottle from the message in the bottle that Rue leaves behind, and I think the last empty bottle you get by collecting all the Poes or something like that, and I haven't done it any times that I've ever streamed this game. I tried when I vaguely remember in like 2020 trying to get trying to get all the Poes, and I just kind of gave up. I forget if I gave up or if I actually did end up acquiring the bottle. Yeah, he's just telling me a bunch of stuff I already know. One thing I think is kind of interesting is that the owl was very disappointed in you. Yeah, he's just shaking his head everywhere. One thing I think is interesting is how you can pretty much zoom through most text except for his. Bean guy. Bean boy. I do have some disposable income, so I guess I could. Actually, you know, I take it back. Not everybody can zoom through text. Please play Smash. I've played it. I'm not very good at it. Even with the CPU, it's like I just find the game like really hard to understand. And that may sound weird. Who my main is, it's usually Link or Sheik or something. But I don't understand like how damage works in that game. Because you'll go up like a percentage, but you can go over 100%, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I tried to simplify. Basically, everybody has 4 moves tied to the direction you press. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Because every time I play it, I end up just button mashing willy-nilly. The percentage is the farther you fly off the map. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Might as well plant some beans. Actually, I forget if this bean is worth planting. Actually, oh, actually it is. It is. It's worth it when you have to do the Goron sword to trading sequence later on. I remember playing Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 64 at my cousin's house. In fact, I was just this morning thinking about different Zelda games that I played and the nostalgia, the different, like, memories that I have attached to it. I'm not going to be able to make that jump, I knew it. Yeah, jump, that's okay. Because I have a lot of memories of Ocarina of Time, and it's just one of those things where, like, I played this game so many times that it almost doesn't really feel nostalgic anymore. When I was a kid, I would write stories about why Nintendo characters were fighting each other just to justify their fight. That's amazing. Whoa! Ear came off. How embarrassing. When I was a kid, I vaguely remember writing a story about a school where all the fictional where all the video game characters went. And my sisters made fun of me. They made me feel shame, and I stopped writing. Well, not, you know. I didn't stop writing it in general, I just stopped writing about that. Siblings are mean. Yeah, so basically it was like, they went to a school, and in one room there was a portal that would take them to the video game world that they were from. It was kind of like Wreck-It Ralph, but, you know, not as creative. So I was just, like, 9 or 10 years old. Alright. I'm gonna go play, I'll play more songs for the frogs later. I just wanna, I don't wanna get another 50 rupees from them and only be able to hold 10 of them. But yeah, I have memories of this game playing it at my cousin's house and at my sister's house with my nephews. Majora's Mask, I have very distinct memories of playing the game at my dad's house. Oh, I can jump there. Maybe? I need to jump. Actually, no, I think yeah, no, I need the boomerang. Oh, but there's a little guy there. I have distinct memories of playing playing Majora's Mask at my dad's house. And sitting on the rug in the morning before everyone woke up, because I was the early bird, and I would eat these plain Entman's donuts. So, like, no frosting on them, I just eat them plain as is. I probably would have grown up with Ocarina if I had a 64, but my family went PlayStation. So I play Smash and 007 on the 64 after school with them. Yeah, admittedly, I didn't actually get to play Nintendo 64 when it was a new console. I played it when, like, GameCube was, like, the new console. I got it secondhand from my nephew. But, the games I remember playing as a kid, like when I was like 6 years old, was Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. And Road Rash, and there's another one, Pitfall. So those Sega Genesis games were what I played as a kid. That Zora looks very skinny. Oh wait, maybe it's just me. I think it's my aspect ratio. So he looks all stretched out to me because, yeah, my screen is a little bit more stretched out that way, but it looks normal on the stream. I desperately wanted to play Metal Gear Solid, so I begged my dad for a PS1. Yeesh, man. Isn't Metal Gear Solid the one where, like, Psycho Mantis, and he messes with your... He reads your memory card and he messes with your controller, but you can avoid that by plugging the controller into the Player 2 port. Fun fact, the guy who did the voice of Psycho Mantis also did the voice of Lord Zane. Doug Stone, yes. Yep, it was Doug Stone. It is cool. He's done a lot of voices. He's got a very versatile voice. Start. I love how with this minigame you play, you pay to play, but then you end up getting more rupees out of it than you gave to him. You pay 25, you pay 20 rupees to play, but you get 25 rupees out of if you win. And then of course you get the Zora scale, the silver scale, lets you dive. But yeah, Psycho Mantis. I haven't played that game. I know it's a mostly stealth game, right? I'm fine with stealth as long as it's not also timed. What a graceful dive. Now, please take this. The graphics on this scale are so pretty. Even for Nintendo 64 graphics. It definitely aged. They made a remake for GameCube, but many don't like it. Yeah. Art design can go a long ways with lower pixels. So when you say it aged, was it more just art style or gameplay? Or something else? Grab it. Grab it.
Watch out.
I still like the art. I'd say more the controls have aged. Yeah. Doesn't play like a modern game. One of these days I'd like to try it out. Just to give it a try. But knowing how the PlayStation 1 emulation tends to behave, it's kind of a toss-up of whether it's gonna actually work or not. I remember when I played the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone game, the one with the infamous PlayStation 1 Hagrid. And there was an issue with the controls where the face buttons didn't, like, if I pressed the X button, it was actually like activating like the circle button, or if I pressed the circle button, it was activating the triangle button, and everything was all messed up. And then I had all the buttons mapped to the right, you know, I had the controls all mapped to the right button, but turns out that the issue was I had to download the LilyPad plugin. So that was what I had to do to get it to work. I've seen that meme. Yeah. He just got the really flat face. Our guardian, Lord Jabba Jabba, never eat my... He eats a lot of people. He eats a lot of things and people. god, what is that thing? That is King Zora. He's Princess Ruto's father. He makes funny noises when he scoots. I imagine it plays like an old school game where you need a guidebook. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Like, there definitely are a decent amount of hints. And of course, Navi never shuts up. And so if you ever don't know where to go, you can, she'll kind of just give you a hint. But I want to first direct you to Zelda's. So there's a website called noproblo.dejo.org, and you can find like most Zelda sound effects, including that white noise that he makes. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Wait. 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 If I can copy audio address. There it is. So if you ever want to set that as your ringtone, you can. Maybe I should make it a... I should make that a sound command. Maybe I'll do it right now. I am tempted by the dark hermit within. Wait. Now I forget if it has to be an MP3 or a WAV file. I think it has to be a MP3 file. Yeah, it does have to be MP3. I am so tempted. I'm doing this. I am adding this as a sound file. Okay, weep. Just give me like 1 second. Okay, open up. It's a little bit of a process. I gotta add it as a sound file. Okay, almost done. Almost added. Oh, right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you... Haha. I love sound commands. Alrighty. But yeah, that place is a gold mine for if you ever want Zelda sound effects. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna update the title. Wait. To encourage other people to use it as well. Alright, I have to feed him a fish. He likes his fishies. Actually, before I do that, though, I think I can go talk to the Great Fairy that's over here. Cave. Which sounds really inappropriate. just need to blow this up. Yeah, it's starting soon, by the way. Oh, look. Now I have to catch a fish and feed it to the bigger fish. And he's gonna swallow us up with him. Yeah, I'd say that this game is actually pretty, like, decent for if it's your first time playing, because, you know, there's a lot of hints and stuff. If you spend enough time exploring, you'll figure it out. Hey, Ad, how are you? I was bummed you didn't stream yesterday. I was hoping for a distraction. That's okay. I'll probably be able to join you next week if you plan on streaming. Oh wait, I went too far. Oh shoot, I'm a dumbass. That's okay. Lock myself out. I gotta go play the song again. Whoops. I was full of mistakes, aren't I? No, you don't have to be sorry, man. Yeah, that's fair. It's always like, I mean, for what it's worth, the show that I worked yesterday, 600 tickets sold, but only 400 people showed up. Most likely because, you know, people were kind of preoccupied with other things, so, you know, maybe there wouldn't have been as big of a turnout for a stream. But, yeah, I still enjoy watching your streams, regardless. To go take this upstairs. Hope you're doing well, Ed. Are you ready to get bored, guys? Not bored, bored. This guy's gonna... Yes. Oh, by the way, Ad, guess what? Got a new sound command. go. Again, full disclosure, I hate this dungeon. Because we have to accompany Ruto as well, and she's just kind of helpless. Well, you know, I'm just, you know, I don't want to get too much into politics and all that nasty shit on stream, but, you know, I think, I gotta change my shield. Let's try not to wallow, or, you know, let things get the best of me and just kind of continue living my life. Maybe that's the happy juice talking. Give me that heart. I sacrificed a quarter of a heart to get that heart. But Devin's at work right now. He's also really not he's not able to listen or really participate in chat right now because he's busy. He's training somebody new. There she is. That little troublemaker. Water in a bottle? Yeah, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I was debating postponing tonight's stream to tomorrow to give myself like some time to kind of decompress, but I figure I've done enough decompressing all day that I kind of just want to I don't want to isolate myself right now because Devin worked this morning, he's working tonight, and I just want to hang out with my friends. And that's what you guys are doing. You're keeping me company. What are you decompressing? What am I decompressing? I'm decompressing from a submarine. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. Okay, I've been going inside. They're electrified. Oh, that's another thing I hate about this dungeon. The electrified jellyfish piss me off. Bean Boozled? Oh boy. You're asking for trouble, Ad. Boba Bean? Oh, thank you, Ad. Not asking for trouble after all. Now, where did I put them? I'm getting candied all over the place. Still waiting on the sours. They should be coming mid-November. This one's mango. Mango milk tea. Speaking of boba tea. There's a new boba tea shop that opened up not too far from where I work. And I've been waiting for them to open since spring. Well, they said that they're going to be open spring of 2022. Spring of 2022 didn't come. And came spring of 2023, spring of 2024, and then finally in the fall of 2024 it opened up. So my guess is that it was some sort of like funding issue. Maybe they ran out of money or something. They opened up underneath their place. Lucky. Yeah, sadly there's no, well, the closest boba tea place that I know of to my house is like a 15-minute walk, which isn't terrible. But at Devin's old place, the closest boba tea place to him was like a 5-minute walk. Not even, like maybe 3 minutes. That place went through 4 different shops in 5 years. Yeah. I wonder if it was the location or if it was like just bad management. I feel like if it's one store then it's probably on the management. But if it's 4 different shops, maybe it's the place. Maybe it's the location. Only tried boba once. I feel like boba is kind of hit or miss with different people. Some people love it, some people hate it. But I've talked to people who have tried it, and they just don't like the texture. Which I get it. It's, you know, it's kind of like you're drinking a liquid, and then suddenly there's like a jelly solid, you know, tapioca in there. And it kind of like weirds some people out. That's what you get for killing the crocodile hunter. Alright. I gotta kill these guys too. Well, it was 3 different coffee shops, and now the 4th time it's a boba. Yeah, maybe that's the problem. It was just an oversaturated market or something. Maybe with boba, since I don't know if there's any other boba cafes in the area for them to compete with. But there was this coffee shop that was... Uh-oh, there she goes. Yeah. I lost her. That's okay. I'll go back and get her. But there's a fairy in there and I want to get. So there was this coffee shop that was near my work that I liked. Like, the staff was nice and they had really good drinks. They were kind of pricey, but they let you, like, they had a suggested price, but you didn't necessarily have to pay it, which, like, you know, doesn't seem like a very good business idea, but, you know, whatever. She's gonna yell at us again. It looks like a colonoscopy. I mean, it may as well be. We're inside of this guy's guts. But yeah, basically the whole place was, their whole thing was, it was, they donated money to, you know, mental health resources to underprivileged people in, like, the poorer neighborhoods. Which I think is a noble cause. But the way that they went about it wasn't all that smart. Like, as I mentioned, they basically relied on the honor system as far as payment goes. So, like, yeah, like a latte may be, like, you know, $7, but you could choose to just pay $1 for it. And so what happened ultimately is that the owner ran out of money, and he didn't have the money to pay his staff. So there were people who were, like, working, but they hadn't gotten paid in days. So it got to a point where he had to, like, man the shop himself. That could have all been avoided if they had just, you know, required people to just pay the full price, or just, I don't know, sacrifice quality for price or something like that. Because for the record, there's another mental health focused cafe that's closer to my house, not to work, that they've been going strong for, how long has it been? Like 10 years, 20 years? Maybe not 20 years. I think it's been at least 10 years, because they celebrated their, I think, 10-year anniversary with, like, a birthday cake themed coffee, or you can drink, or hot chocolate or something. So they've been going strong for a long while, and basically it just runs like a regular coffee shop where it's just like you go and you pay the full price for your drink, but their proceeds go to suicide prevention. There's a business scrub on the other side, and I'm not interested in him. Not interested in anything he's selling. Gosh. Stop complaining. Right. Don't have a... Here we go. Oh, no worries. Mental health is a bitch. Trying to get the TMS treatment if they accept my insurance, the bastards. Too strong. No, I think it was just the auto mod. Because you used the word bastard and it didn't like that. Oh! Oh, restarted. That's okay. Oh wait, no. No, we're not. Can't go in there yet. Oh, I know where I need to go. But yeah. Coverage for mental health, dental health, vision. It's like, you know, treated as it's put on the back burner by a lot of insurance companies. I was trying to find a dentist that accepted my insurance. My insurance company offers... My insurance company offers dental, but the problem is most clinics don't accept my insurance. So, it's kind of a catch-22. And she's so rude to us. Sorry, I'm back to complaining about Rudo. She complains about how, like, you left me behind, you're so inconsiderate. It's just like, I am toting you around like a giant pumpkin that I bought from the county fair. No, stop. Stupid foot. I didn't want him to lock onto those enemies. But, like, I don't have bad teeth, it's just... I don't know, it's like, you know, you want to at least go to a dentist for checkups and whatever every now and then. But I guess the rationale or the reasoning that a lot of insurance companies give for not covering dental health is the fact that, like, if you basically just take good care of your teeth, nothing bad's gonna happen to it. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of true, but also not. Also doesn't make much sense that, you know, like, I don't know what their excuse is for vision. Like, nobody chooses to have bad eyesight. Gotta try to not fall down. I hate getting electrocuted. Hate it, hate it, hate it. just kind of leave her behind for a second. Oh, right, I don't have the boomerang yet, so I can't fight this enemy. Not a huge fan of getting electrocuted. Understandable. Understandable. Have a great day. Now I'm supposed to go down a different corridor. But anyway, can we talk for a second about how insane this guy's colon is? This is like a... We're giving this fish a colonoscopy. Time to drink the colonoscopy prep. I think this is where we'll get the boomerang. Either here or the next room. We should be getting it very soon. Boomerang. Oh yeah, boomerang. That's the downside of the emulator. Boomerang. The boomer. Okay, boomerang. Where did she go? She's mad that I abandoned her. She's gonna be... her for that. Oh, dear. Gotta go back and catch her. She has such a pain. There she is. Get back here, princess. And then she has the gall to expect us to marry her later on. Of the wave. You have to marry that creature. Well, I mean, you don't actually marry her. It's just that she gives you the spiritual stone for completing this dungeon. You don't have to complete it. But she's like, oh, this is the Zora engagement ring, so, like, if I give this to you, then that means you're gonna marry me, right? And Link's just like, yeah. And then just kind of expects her to forget about it. Excuse me. He I think he expects her to forget about it, and then thinks, oh man, I'm never gonna see her again anyway. And then, surprise, surprise, he runs into her in the water temple. There she is. Okay. The red slimy thing is gone. You mean the big red penis? Yeah, he's got... This game is... I don't know what the developers were thinking when they made this game. Yeah, careful, careful. where we get the compass. Already got the map, already got the boomerang. Not getting any other goodies besides the compass. Da-da-da-da. The way she sits down, just kind of curls up in a ball, kind of reminds me of Macadamia when she gets cranky about something. Like, if she's angry, well, not angry, but like, if she's annoyed that, like, we're not giving her, like, food when she wants it, or just some other thing that she's annoyed with, she'll just, like, kind of ball up and, like, go into loaf mode and just go like, So that's like Macadamia. And Macadamia, she's asleep right now. Right. Time to defeat another penis. I mean, it's bad. The vor stuff is bad enough. But they also had to add these giant dicks inside of Jabu Jabu's belly. It's just a tumor. Hey, Devin. Are you in watch mode now? Are you not busy anymore? Oh, also, yeah, if you hit his walls, he bleeds blue. It makes a noise. Now to kill the big green Alganar dick. Not even Alganar's looks that disgusting. Wrong way. How dare you electrocute me? Of all the nerve. How's work going for you, Devin? She's up there now. She's gonna berate me. She's gonna insult me. Ow. Ooh, two birds, one stone. Got a token to prove that I destroyed the golden sculpture for all the trolls and haters who won't believe me. Oh, there it is. And this is where our custody of her ends. Help yourself. There we go, you foot thrower. Devin, guess what? We've got a new sound command.
Wait.
Wait. Wait. So take me home right now. How about no? Egg? 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 One of my favorite sound commands to this day is Jarvis's shit. Let's see if it's, I think it's shit one.
Shit!
He's not actually saying shit, he's saying shut it. Like, oh, owie. Yeah, no, he says, shut it! Ah. There we go. Want to get him so he shows me his butt. Show me your butt, big Octo. There we go. Give me that butt. Got you in the butt. Got your butt. We gotta save as we do. Yeah, we got enough fairies. We're good. We're good. Take care of this guy. So he doesn't bother me anymore. Okay. Take one of these boxes. Over here. Since we don't have Rudo anymore. Yes, it's an interesting dungeon. It is. And I mean, I guess, you know, I guess it's not as bad when you know what to do. It's just the whole thing where you have to drag Rudo around. A bit of a pain. Let's see, where's it? Ba -ba -da -da -da. It's a little too close there. There we go. It's kind of interesting how boss keys don't start becoming a thing until you turn into an adult. Excuse me. If you can get past the Rudo being unbearable and getting electrocuted a lot, I guess. Bioelectric anemone. Anemone. You're gonna get electrocuted a lot in this dungeon. Hit. Hey, Frostable, how are you doing? That's really good. Sorry for all the loud noises. There's a lot going on in this boss fight. Sorry. Sorry, it's a very long game. I was just asking how you've been, and apologies for the loud game. Right in the middle of a boss fight, as you can see. Alright. There we go. Rudo's in there waiting for us, and she is not a happy camper. All blushy and pouty. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. It's not like I missed you or anything. It's wise to say I don't want to stir up drama. That's fair. Probably good advice. I want that spiritual stone. So yeah, this is the engagement ring of the Zoras, but we need this for our quest. So we're just gonna make an empty promise to marry her when we get older. Emily collected all spiritual stones. Don't tell my father. Shh. Now that we've got that out of the way, we're about to head into the adult saga. I do want to do some errands before we go. So I have to avoid Castletown. I guess the Temple of Time for a little while. I think I'm gonna buy more beans to start. Grab that thing. That I want. Mine. Devin's one of those heathens that pronounces Reese's Pieces as Reese's Pieces. And every time I tell him, like, say Reese's, he says Reese's. Now say Pieces, he says Pieces. Alright, now say Reese's Pieces, he says Reese's Pieces. Hey Daddy, how are you? Beans from the Bean Man, the Bean Boy. Get more rupees from the frogs. Buy more beans. Make the bean band do the bean boozled. Would, but I've been bean boozled once already in the stream, and I think there's a cooldown like a couple hours, so. Crown the king. Alrighty. I like it. Now I have to find my crowns. Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. Do you want a flower crown or do you want a king's crown? The flower crown lights up, but the king's crown looks fancy. I'll show you. Show you your choices. So this is flower crown. Just go into cam only mode. Lights up. And then the king's crown. So it's dealer's choice. Well. I'll give you 5 seconds to make your choice. World's best dad, or else I'm going to choose. 1, 2, 4, 5. Alright. Flower crown it is. I like to feel beautiful. This guy over here. There we go. Chicken. I need a chicken. Songs for the frogs. I already did Zelda's lullaby. Right, more bean money. Get all the beans. Just call me Bean Boy. Soon be sold out. 60 rupees. How many I have now? 5. planted one already. Go back, play another song for the frogs. They deserve a concert. They deserve a nice concert. Oopsies. Ow. That took us longer than it needed to, but that's okay. Oh no 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 no! I am not going down river again. How do I play the sun song? Those are all the songs I have for it right now. Minis. More beans, rinse and repeat. Now, the reason why I'm planting the beans right now is because I'm gonna turn into an adult soon, and by the time we're an adult, beans will already sprouted. We'll get to collect the goodies once we turn into an adult. So it'll already be there waiting for us. I remember when I turned into an adult. It was awful. Yeah, I can imagine. I remember my 18th birthday. It was actually kind of fun because that was the summer that I was taking summer courses, or a summer course in Japanese at community college. And that was also the day that we took a class trip to the Japanese market that I've taken you to, Devin. They lied, it didn't get better. Yeah. At least the beans will sprout into basically. There's going to be a piece of heart up there that we can load up to when we're an adult. There's another one in the Lost Woods that I wanted to. I'm trying to think of some of the others. Oh wait, Death Mountain. There's one in Death Mountain that I want to get to. So we got the we've got Sora's River, Graveyard. We're gonna do the Death Mountain one. There's one in the Lost Woods. There's one in Kokiri Forest, but it's really not worth it. It just leads to rupees. So are all the Zeldas in the same universe timeline? Yeah, so there's a timeline, but it's split off into like 3 parts. So one of the timelines splits just give me a second. I'm not too well versed on the timeline lore. I know that one of the timelines splits off after Ocarina of Time. So they keep remaking Hyrule, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so basically it's just... I grab this guy. Leave me alone! Leave me alone, you crazy French guy! I could probably look this up for you. There's a child timeline, an adult Link timeline, and a Link fucking died timeline. That's it. Yeah, so... see if I can get a good view of this. It's like anytime I try to bring this up on a website, it's like really shitty resolution, or it's just flat out way too big. Okay, let's see if I can zoom out. Nope, no reason it needs to be that fucking big. Okay. So... I heard Breath of the Wild is the beginning of the timeline in Skyward Sword. Yeah, something like that. So here, it starts off with Skyward Sword, then Minish Cap, then Four Swords, then Ocarina of Time, and that's where the first split occurs. So it splits off into 2 timelines. One is if the hero is defeated, one is if the hero is triumphant. And then if the hero is defeated, then it goes into its own timeline with the Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, Link's Awakening, the Oracle series, the original Zelda game, and Adventure of Link. But if the hero is triumphant, it splits into 2 more timelines of the child timeline and the adult timeline. So in the child timeline, basically at the end of I don't know if close your ears if you don't want any spoilers, but at the end of Ocarina of Time, Zelda sends Link back in time. So Link goes back in time and he warns Zelda of Ganon's plans to take over Hyrule, and so they become preemptive and they execute him before he's able to do anything, and that's where Majora's Mask takes place after that, and then Twilight Princess is, the aftermath, and then there's Four Sword Adventure. And then the adult timeline is Ganon sealed away, then the world is flooded, and Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks and all that stuff. I'll link this to you guys in the chat if you want to look at it, as well as the page that's from. How do I close my ears? Well, here's how you do it. You just take them right off. See? No harm, no foul. Oops. The ears aren't going to want to stay on. Alright. There's another gold sculpture somewhere, someplace. Oh my god, he's a fake elf. He took his own ears off. He's a phony, a big fat phony. Please don't run into me. I already got what was in there. Fake elf running the City of Flowers. What was that whole thing about, like, that Christians believe that the devil will appear, as like a false prophet or something like that? I feel like that's what I am with elves. False elf prophet. False idol. Destroy false idols. I'm gonna skip the Kokiri Forest one because all it does is lead to rupees. It's not worth it. This is the first game I ever recall a day-night cycle. Yeah. I believe that Ocarina of Time is the first Zelda game to have a day-night cycle. Majora's Mask was the first game to have, for characters to have, like, a daily schedule rather than just having, like, their patrols. You know, like, for example, most of the characters stay in one place except for, like, the carpenters in the Kakariko village, and then there's, like, that little girl in Castletown who's chasing the chicken, or the cuckoo, or the cowcoo, as Milo likes to put it. I feel like there might be a heart in here, piece of heart in here. Maybe not. We're just gonna listen to Ingo be mad. He's gonna die mad about it. The Oracle of Seasons had a weather cycle. Technically, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask have weather, but I don't know. I don't really know how it works. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Because, like, it does rain in Ocarina of Time sometimes, but it's kind of like Florida, you know. If you don't like the weather, just wait a few seconds. There's another one somewhere, so... Although I should change my shield. Wind Waker was the first... Well, Four Swords was the first multiplayer Zelda game. Wind Waker was the first game that had wind mechanics. Which is, you know, fitting for a game called Wind Waker, I guess. I forgot if I got this, I got this piece yet. Oh, no, I haven't. Right, well, that answers that. Woo! More heart pieces. Gotta be nice and stocked up with health when I go to the Forest Temple. Going back to just kind of why can't I talk tonight? Groundbreaking mechanics in Zelda games. Minish Cap had, I guess, the ability to go small, get small. I don't know. Shrink yourself, honey. I shrunk the kids. Is there a mechanic where you break grounds? As in, like, oh, like moments, for example, like where you get to dig? Because Minish Cap does have that. But I don't really see that as groundbreaking. Yeah. I guess the moments are groundbreaking, aren't they? Or wall breaking. Yeah, you're good. So, like, when do I get to play Link's Awakening? After I finish this game and Majora's Mask. I would say after this game, but, like, I want to play Majora's Mask again. I don't know, maybe we can squeeze it in between, this and Majora's Mask. I'm gonna sell him a mask. He's gonna shortchange us. He's gotta wake up. Twilight Princess. I don't know, I can't really say it's the first game to let you transform into an animal because A Link to the Past kind of did that. I think Twilight Princess just did it to a greater extent. Because when you turn into your rabbit self, it's very temporary, isn't it? He just gave you 10 rupees for this 20 rupee mask. You lost money on that deal. Go back to the mask shop and pay the 20 rupees for the mask. The difference will have to come out of your pocket. Have I shown you guys yet what happens when you don't pay the full amount to the Happy Mask salesman? It's pretty funny. He gets really angry. He shows you his angry eyes. I think my next stop is going to be... still technically nighttime. I think there's like a Skulltula, golden Skulltula somewhere. Maybe I already got it. I'm confused because it looks like daytime, but it's still playing the owl hooting sounds. Like it's still night. So I think it might be. It's tricky. I don't know if this counts as a day or night. Because the golden Skulltulas only come out at night. I guess it doesn't matter right now. I guess it is technically day. The music just hadn't changed yet. I'm gonna go to Lake Hylia. Lake Hylia is my next stop. Please don't follow me, Bee-Hat. Leave me alone. I'm getting down to the Kahlua bit of this rum chata, Kahlua, and vodka. Kinda sucks it's up down to the bottom. A hole. Which might drop into. Oh, 5 measly rupees. Showing us like Hylia like we've never been here before. We have. Yeah. Anyone here want to go fishing? Should we go fishing, chat? I have to teach the Scarecrow song. And I always forget what order to do this in. Fantastic, fantastic tune. It's just one note. I'm gonna teach this guy this Song of Healing. They don't know that it exists yet. See, I think you have to do like... Like you have to play at least 8 notes, I think. Alright, so I think he remembers the song, I hope. The thing that sucks about the Scarecrow song is that it doesn't save in your music inventory with the other songs. Just kind of have to remember it. So for those of you watching, it's up to you and I to remember that I taught them the Song of Healing plus 2 more notes. Sorry. I think I cleared out everything. And maybe I'll go fishing. Why not? What the heck? I'm not in any hurry to grow up at this point. Seems through all of it. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. Now, the reason why I'm walking along the grass like this is that apparently, I don't know if I can find it as a child, but there's a sinking ore that you can get, and it's hidden somewhere in the edge of the grass here. I've gotten it before, but I'm blanking on whether or not you can get it as a child or as an adult. I think it's an adult. Doesn't hurt to try. Using the sinking ore is technically cheating, but you don't ever get caught. Yeah, no, I think it's an adult-only item. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got it. We got a fish. Come on. Come on, buddy. You got this. You got this. You got this. Well, well. It's about 4 pounds. Do you want to keep it? Sure. Give it a go. Stop laughing at me. The fish always looks so much bigger in the water, and then you catch it. It's like, oh, this is only 2 pounds. Eat shit, Link. £3 now. I see some fish over by the rocks. But I forget what's the largest fish that you can catch as a child. The fish that you catch as a child are smaller than the ones you can fish or you can catch as an adult. No, I want to keep that. It's not worth it. In fact, it feels like whenever I catch a fish that looks small in the water, it always turns out to be much bigger than I was expecting. Of course, the bigger fish will always put up more of a fight. This one... Oh, that's a tiny guy. 2 pounds. Pathetic. Pathetic. There he is with his full head of hair that I'm sure he's going to have 7 years from now. £6. No, you can't take that. Alright, well, moving on. Ooh. That's boozy. It's always super boozy at the bottom. That's where it all settles. And here comes a Piat. Here to ruin my day. Just keep on running away, not acknowledging it. it'll go away. And it did. Just all blows over eventually. Chicken. Chickums. Iconic music right there. It is. Very good music. Now I think for this one I don't even really need a bean. Or would I just need to float down in just the right place. There we go. There we are. Stop whining. Why did you come all the way down here? What? You were just about to ask me the same thing? Well, now that you're down here, you may as well make the best of it. Her and a cow. Yeah, I don't think I really need to waste a bean here. I'm trying to remember if there's any other beans that are worth planting. There are 2 of them, in fact. But, 2 of those places I can't reach just yet. It's gonna have to wait. Perfectly cut screen. Oh, hi, kitty. You awake? Aw, big stretch. Aw, big stretch. Look at her. Just take a moment to, appreciate the kitty. Yeah. Oh, big yawn. Kitty, wanna come say hi? I wonder if she'll accept the glove of, Devin has these gloves that function as a cat brush or a dog brush. Here, just in time for the big stretch. Hey, Neri, how are you? You want to see me pet the kitty with the brush gloves? Claw stuck in my shirt. Well, I got your claw stuck. She got her claw stuck in my shirt, and then she started panicking. Alright, anyway. How are you doing, Harry? tired, but good, all things considered. Yeah, I feel like that's a mood. I was debating streaming tonight or moving it to tomorrow night, but you know what? I think in times like these, it's best to spend time with friends, so... So this has been a good evening, just hanging out with the crew. Mary streams our chicken soup for the soul. Haha, that means a lot, Mary. I appreciate it. I may not have all the answers, but I do know how to save scum. I do have the walkthroughs. Wasn't sure whether to stream yesterday or not, but now I realize I should have. You don't have to feel bad about anything. Because I think, to be honest, a lot of people at that time were doom scrolling, and they probably would have been distracted either way. Oh, there he is. There's the running man. Here comes the running man. Now you may notice that despite the fact that it's daytime, the drawbridge is up, which means a cutscene is about to occur. Are you ready, folks? Are you ready, son? And real nice arm. I know, right? She should be a pitcher. She should pitch for the what's the best playing baseball team so far? I have no idea. Who's in the leads now? Who last won the World Series? She could win the World Series with a pitch like that. Front-facing games it is such a different vibe. Front-facing characters in general are just, and that angle, it's like up the chin. It's like Phineas. Exactly. Like, he's got such a prominent nose. Like, and then when you just see it from the front, it's like, that doesn't look right. It looks so much powerful from profile. His hair disappears too. Yeah. And he just got this giant jewel on his head that makes him look like he's got a big bump on his forehead. It's funny. realize his ears stick out either. Yeah. We gotta grab this Ocarina of Time. Papa Lunk, can you hear me? It's Zelda. Never gets old. That name. Papa Lunk, when you... The Ocarina of Time! They said it. They said the name of the game. Oh, there it is. Song of Time. That's the other one that I had to learn. I'm so rusty. Wow, Papa Lunk. Wow, Papa Lunk, you weren't fast. Right. Uncle Alarm. I feel like there's, Alarm didn't fire that tablet. I'm trying to think of all the great fairies that I need to visit. Now, some people don't know this, but a lot of people do. But some don't, so I'm going to show you. After that cutscene plays, if you go into the alley, into the back alley, there's a guard here who is, not having a good time. Talk to him. Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's nanny, Impa, sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to that boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. And then he dies. He's not moving anymore. This is so grim. You see a man just die right in front of you. And it's a very small window that you can watch that. It's after the cutscene where Ganondorf is pursuing Zelda and Impa on horseback. But before you go to the Temple of Time. So you have to do that before you go to the temple. He won't be there later on. Anyway, I'm gonna go blow up the castle. Equip my bombs. Thank goodness someone finds me at least, right? You know, the funny thing is, I think that's meant to sort of give the player a hint as to what they're supposed to do next. But it's easier, it's more obvious where you're supposed to find the ocarina than it is to, like, you would think to look in the moat because you see Zelda you literally see her throw the ocarina into the moat. And you see it land in there. but not many people think to look in the back alley to talk to that guy. So, it's like, just in case you missed the very obvious ocarina throwing into the moat, there's a dead, or a dying dead guard in the back alley who gives you a hint as to what to do. I think she's gonna give us Din's Fire. Gonna come in handy later on. I'm pretty sure you need Din's Fire to ultimately get into the Shadow Temple, but it's not quite obvious. But that's where you need to go. Now we could just harass a guard and get kicked out that way, but I'm deciding to not bother the guards today. I'm just gonna climb out, see my own way out. I would like to away at least some of my money. Oh, I don't want to do this. This stresses me out. I don't like that minigame. I like the bomb shoe bowling alley. It's stressful, but in a manageable way. Hey, wake up! Oh, I don't have enough rupees. That's okay. That's okay. I can get more. Basically, what I want to do is piss away all my rupees, and then talk to the Happy Mask salesman to make him angry at me. But I would like to play a few rounds of Bomb Shoe Bowling Alley. So, I might just go do that. How does that not give him a concussion? Although I guess it doesn't. The sharpest tech in the box. So, what's a few less brain cells? I know I said I'm trying to piss away my rupees, and it seems nonsensical that I'm in here collecting rupees, but I have a plan. Plan for all this. It involves giving myself a concussion. we got enough. Alright, it's bowling time. Ballin'. Not going in there. He doesn't deserve my rupees. I know one of the prizes is at least a heart piece. I don't care about bombs. I don't care about bombs. It's not a huge deal if I lose this one. I don't like about bomb shoes, they kind of have a will of their own and they just kind of go wherever they want. There's really no aiming with these fucking things. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I want that. That's a bigger bomb bag. Now, hopefully the holes will be in my favor. Oh, it's not. God dang it. Oh, well, that's okay. Just another rigged carnival game. I know. It's so rigged. I'm not gonna get it, but that's okay. Wait. I got a little too cocky with that one. Fire in the hole! No. How could you miss? It was right in front of you. Cocky because of chicken. Yeah. Rupee I don't care. Well, Rupee can buy me more sessions of war. Why do I keep on getting this side one? Sometimes they have one on the right side, sometimes it's on the left side, sometimes it's in the middle. I prefer it when it's in the middle because it's easier to aim. Because when it's on the side like this, it's so impossible. There we go. Oh. Dang it. Stupid big chicken got in the way. No! God dang it. Stupid chickens. Yeah, the music drives you nuts. And it almost feels like it's mocking you in a way. I don't have enough rupees. I only have 9 rupees. Is this time? No, it's not. It's just limited bomb shoes, yeah. Whatever. Oh, great. You sold it. Please pay me back 20 rupees for the skull mask now. What? You don't have my money? How dare you? You better bring me my money or else. Angry eyes. He is not happy. I'm back. Actually, I want to check the spider house. See if I can get a return on any of these. Curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Ooh, adult's water. Or, the adult's wallet. Full 200 rupees. Good, good, good. That's my first prize. How many do I have so far? 15. Okay. Somehow I thought I had more, but could be wrong. Sometimes I'm just wrong about things. I think we get another prize for 20, but it's not that great. Do you think that was his wallet? Maybe. You never know. Kind of wanted to go hunting. Golden Sculptures. I think what happened was I was playing the 3DS version off stream, so I kind of got confused of like what I've done in the off stream playthrough on the 3DS and what I've done in the on-stream Nintendo 64 playthrough. I know that there's a golden sculpture back there, but I don't know if I've gotten it already. I guess we're about to find out. There's no more here. spawns and immediately drowns. Idiots. That's hilarious. So they, the stall childs, they were spawning in the water, but they immediately would drown. They died just as they were born. Satisfy this man. On to my next customer. I'm gonna wait on the last mask because you get an insane amount of money from the person that you sell it from, and I want to wait until I get the largest wallet available. A bit of an experience having only played Majora's Mask and not Ocarina of Time. That's interesting. Are you liking it so far? In my opinion, Majora's Mask is better, but, you know, it came after Ocarina of Time, so it has an excuse, I guess. I did not know the mask salesman had a whole mask-shaped store. Yeah, a lot of the NPCs in this game are reused in Majora's Mask. Like Angie, for example, she's the innkeeper lady, but right here in this game, she's just a lady who has a bunch of chickens, and they got loose, and she can't pick them up because she's allergic to them, which, okay, why are you keeping chickens then? What did I come here for? Oh, this kid. He is my next customer. Yeah, it's Stampy the Gravekeeper. Oh, it's just a mask. I get different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dampé. Will you give that mask to me? What if I say no? I really do have some money, you know. With this mask, I'll be just like Dampé. Here's my money. You sold the $30 mask to a kid for full price, and he didn't mind paying at all. He's paying with his dad's money. Let's go back to the mask shop and pay 30 rupees for that mask and get a new mask too. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. After I'm done with Ocarina of Time, I want to play Majora's Mask. But Devin really wants to play Link's Awakening. And I'm debating if we should do Link's Awakening first and then Majora's Mask, or if we should do Majora's Mask immediately after Ocarina of Time and then do Link's Awakening. I was planning on doing Majora's Mask after this, because I feel like it would be, like, you know, perfect kind of flow, like, one game that leads into the other. Let Devin play. Yeah, that's the idea. I gotta share. Alrighty. Right into the Temple of Time we go. Return to dawn of the first day. It's funny how the Song of Time has a different ability in Ocarina of Time than it does in Majora's Mask. In Majora's Mask, it makes you go back in time. In this one, it just, like, opens up doors and, like, moves blocks and stuff. It's not that powerful. There it is, our wife's work. Are you guys ready for it? Are you ready for the big reveal? I'm gonna let this ad play. Or maybe not, I guess. Alright. Well. Guess we should just go along then. What, ad play? So I snoozed it. Yeah, I was willing to just like wait it out for a second, but that's alright. Because now there's no more snoozes. So the next time an ad plays, if there's something monumental going on, I won't be able to stop it. So we gotta make haste. Is it a reveal that it was the old man Ganondorf all along? It was Ganondorf all along! Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Papa Lunk. Wake up, Papa Lunk, the chosen one. All according to Keikaku. Indeed. Words are no. Keikaku means plan. Oh no, we turned into an old man. I am Raoul, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of the Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Gen's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil, destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal, was the final key to the sacred realm. Zonai King, I think. Yeah, they reuse a lot of, like, names and characters and stuff in this game. Papa Lunk, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. But that's gonna be for next time. Gotcha. Alright. I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger. That's gonna be all for tonight, humans and fellow fairy creatures. Yeah, that's as far as I intended to go for tonight. I wanna leave the big adult Link reveal in case you guys already know. You guys already know what he looks like, but there's not much of a surprise. But this was a good stream. Turned out a lot better than I was expecting. I was kind of worried that it was just gonna be quiet. It was just gonna be me alone in my thoughts. Me just left alone with my thoughts and to wallow. But you guys showed up, and I'm very happy that you did. I really appreciate all of you. I appreciate you being here for me. Adult Data Lunk. Okay, but him going, look at yourself, and then you cutting to yourself was a comedic timing. Yeah. Anyway, so when we pick up on Ocarina of Time next time, we'll get to see the big reveal. Alright, I'm gonna snooze that again. Just to buy myself some time. Anyway, next time we play Ocarina of Time, we'll get to see Link's adult form. It's probably gonna be sometime next week. Next Wednesday is going to be Radia stories, so I'm kind of doing a thing where I'm switching back and forth between Zelda and Radia stories, and then of course, you know, sometimes shovelware if I have time. But you guys all take care of yourself. I love you guys so much. Yeah, I just really appreciate you being here and just being you. I don't know, you guys are great friends, so I'll see you, well, next stream is going to be a week from now, because I got work the next few days, so I'll see you on Monday, next Monday, for movie night, and then next gaming stream is going to be Radia Stories a week from now on the 13th, so that's, I don't know, should we do a raid? Maybe not. Let's see who's online. No one's online that I feel like raiding. Let's see. Well, Kevlish is playing Life is Strange. Kevlish is one of the Journey friends that we have here on the channel. So I think we'll give a raid. Or Kevlish. So, I think we'll go raid. Shining Rain! That's what you tell Kev if you choose to come along to the raid. If not, then that's no big deal. Take care, humans and fellow fairy creatures. You all take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time I stream. Good one.